Pressed down in his boots. Let's see how much pressure will be applied by Staats under new circumstances.
Yeah, we don't know how he plays with a chip lead. Clean it up, Staats.
You know, I confess this feels a little indulgent not to look at the hand and then, you know, decide.
Let him have his moment.
While doing the housekeeping. You know, we could have flicked that biscuit in there a little earlier. Oh, Jack 7-7.
MG.
G,
as in OM, good game.
Come to an abrupt halt. One hand removed from doubling into the chip lead.
This is the cooler I've all been waiting for.
Top pair backdoor clubs, a follow through of 600K.
I like how he keeps stacking his chips. He's in no rush here.
Trim sevens, salivary glands. Activated.
Pure drool. Comes in for the raise. And luckily for him, Jackson has got a hand he cannot fold to one raise.
I confess, man, I'm a bit surprised. This is so much hand heads up.
So much hand, not a ton of draws on this board.
I mean, yeah, you got the inside straightiness that could have clicked pre, but, you know, just flatting and seeing what's what on the turn and not risking losing your customer, inviting an opportunity for them to find a little bit of equity feels like maybe the safer path. But of course, as we can see on this occasion, no punishment as the jack hangs tough. Gut shot straight draw added to the arsenal.
Now you get a little
Staats.
now you get a little antsy about the draws that are out there.
I mean, listen, this is a whole lot of hand. We fear nothing at present, especially with a 9 in hand.
Sure, yeah, some of the straights end up with a full house for Staats. And he comes out swinging again, and this is a bit of a mind F here for David
Because it's the
Jackson.
first hand
That's
that
right.
he's having to face Staats with the chip lead.
Correct.
This feels like Frisk.
You just get leveled here so often. Oh, look who's the chip lead. All of a sudden is coming out swinging on every street. I got top pair.
3,600,000.
I'm not going to get blown off a top pair just because I just lost the chip lead.
Yeah. He doesn't look thrilled with the situation, but obviously Jack is a lot of hand in this spot, even in the face of the line taken, in particular in context, as you pointed out, Joe. Pot grows to 13.5. Just north of 1 SPR.
All in.
A blank river and no hesitation.
No hesitation.
Staats just rips it.
Think this through, David. And once again, we're in a situation, if this call is made, it's over.
Yeah, well, fucking turnaround, huh?
Here's what's wild, is not only do you block the jack, but you really don't expect Staats to bring this kind of heat with it. So once you remove that, is it maybe an 8-9 that got there? Check raising the gutty and then following through is a thing. I don't think a 10 ever sails off in this way.
Man.
No read.
This is trip sevens plus if it's credible. And if it isn't, it's an opportunity to click call and wrestle that chip lead back. But as we can see, clicking call spells the end.
T-H-E-E-N-D.
Potentially on the precipice of his second bracelet is Chris Staats, his first live.
Makes the call.
It's over.
The crowd knew it.
And a 1-2 punch,
Jack,
and
I got a jack.
finally a release
Jack,
from Staats.
he had a 7.
What a comeback.
Jack 7.